I'm just gonna circle. Oh my God, there it is.
Are you out there somewhere? Hey!
Do I remind you of the people who killed you?
Today, I'm heading to Summerville, Georgia, in the foothills of Appalachia, to explore one of the most haunted locations east of the Mississippi. I'll be heading out in the dead of night with my GoPro, lights, and an IR night vision camera to see if I can entice any spirits to communicate with me, as well as tell y'all the true story of this place. Let's get to it.
We almost hit this little deer here. Where are you going, dude? Just going there you go. Jeez. We have officially hit gravel. Oh Lord, just gotta make sure not to pop a tire.
I'm not worried about the oil pan here.
Yeah. Alright. We have arrived. Here we are. This is the start of the trailhead that leads to the very, very haunted and very infamous Corpsewood Manor. This is the video that started it all. I visited and camped here overnight back in January when I started this channel, but my content, my gear, and my editing has gotten a lot better since then, and it's October, it's spooky season. This is perfect. I'm gonna really terrify myself out here. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Leave nothing but footsteps, take nothing but memories. And a pentagram. Nice. Alright. This is considered one of the most haunted locations in the South, so we'll see if I get possessed tonight. So I have this like chest light here. It's pretty powerful, but I think I'm gonna want something a little bit more maneuverable, so alright, that is so much better. This is a 5,000 lumen flashlight my parents got me so I could do stuff like this. I'm so grateful I had this. Oh my God. You see that spider up there? That thing is massive. That is an invasive Juro spider from Japan. They've been really moving in here in the South and just taking over. Yeah, the last time I was here I had a dinky little headlamp that barely lit anything up, so I'm very grateful to have this big old flashlight. There's another one of those Juro spiders. They got that gold greenish silk. Nasty little critters. It's crazy being back here after all this time. It looks completely different than it did in January. A lot more greenery, which may be a bad thing, considering I have to, there's a spider web right here, considering I have to dodge snakes and stuff. Haunted as this place is, I'm probably more likely to get killed by snake bite than some demon or ghost. Oh man, it's spooky out here. Oh God. Hey, let's not break any legs, yeah? Yeah, it's about a quarter-mile hike to the actual manor. You gotta fall down this trail, and it's surprisingly well maintained. People really like this place, and it's a popular spot for... Oh my God! Oh, it's just a frog. Look! I got myself a little frog. Say, hey, buddy. Oh, oh. Go on, buddy. Get on out of here. That dude peed all over my hands. You see that right there? That's an armadillo. That's an armadillo. He got away before I could catch him on the night vision camera. Dang it. Crazy, a frog and then an armadillo within like 30 seconds of each other. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of wildlife out here, I can already tell. Juro spiders, frogs, armadillos. What else am I gonna find out here? bears, demons, wendigos, skinwalkers. Oh my. Yeah, it's just creepy out here today. I don't know. I'm just getting bad vibes from these woods already. And I'm not even at the Corpsewood Manor just yet. These woods just feel like they don't want me here. I do not feel welcome at all. Always some sort of fallen tree or other down this trail. Oh dude, check it out. That is a big old slug. He's about half the size of my hand. That's a big old slug. Look at those markings on him. There's a smaller slug right here. Cute. I actually kind of like slugs. We get a lot of them on our garage, especially right after it rains. Little slug buddies. Alright, we got a split in the road here, but I reckon I'd take the left side. I haven't been here in over a year, so I don't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure I go left here. And if not, I just get lost in the woods and I die out here. You win some and you lose some. Oh! I keep hearing stuff. There's a lot of wind right now, and it's slightly raining, so I keep thinking I hear things moving, but it's just the wind. I have a genuine concern for bears right now. Walnuts, man. That weed right there touched my arm and freaked me out. Well, this is just a great place to get bit by a snake. What did I say the first time I came here? Ugh. Hillbilly parkour. Ugh. Yeah, that was it. Hillbilly parkour. I feel like I'm in the start of like Resident Evil 7 or something. This is how you would get yourself into some type of horror movie or horror game situation doing crap like this. I'm just glad there's a trail. Yay, more logs I gotta climb over. And even more down there. What in the world is this? Some type of necklace. Huh. Ominous. At least it's not those stick figure totem things they found in the Blair Witch Project. Probably the last thing you want to see when you're in the woods, huh? Alright, if I remember correctly, it's just through this little pass here, and then we enter the actual manor grounds. There's not much left, but should be plenty for a cool video. Man-made objects, that's a good sign. It's really overgrown through here. Oh man. Gonna have to do some crouch action here, huh? Oh, that looks more like a trail. It's impossible to find anything here in the dark. I'm gonna go this way. If I don't find it, I'm just gonna circle. Oh my god, there it is. Yeah, the woods are a whole different ball game at night. Please don't let there be a rattlesnake somewhere in here. Or a copperhead. My wife is waiting for me at the car, but that's something I want to risk. Well, this is very, very much overgrown from the last time I was here. You can barely see anything. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just not fully in it yet, huh? It's kind of hard to tell in the dark. I'm just gonna keep going. Where the hell am I? Okay, yeah, we are here. We are standing in the middle of the remains of the infamously haunted Corpsewood Manor. Man, I was hoping since it's fall that this would be not so overgrown. You could see it more clearly, but I guess it hasn't gotten cold down here yet, so everything is still nice and lush. No problem, we're still gonna be able to see plenty. All right, yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the actual ruins and where things were. and then I'm gonna sit down and start telling you the history of this place, and from there we're gonna see if we can capture any type of paranormal activity.
And of course I have this night vision camera that maybe be able to give us some more insight to things that I can't see. Later we're gonna turn the lights off completely and just use the IR camera and see if we can catch anything spooky running around here at night. Did y'all see that? Oh, I hope that was just a leaf.
So back in its heyday, this place was huge, multiple rooms. I think it was at least 2 or 3 stories. I mean, it was an incredible sight to see back in the day, just out here in the middle of the mountains. This will be our first structure. Looks like a mix between a room and a support pillar at the same time. Worth 3 hours. I guess they drove 3 hours here. All right, let's get in here. Oh, spooky. Looks, there's a lot of trees that fell around here, so this is kind of a hazard, but you know, no pain, no gain, right? I keep seeing that, BCDF. That's also down there, BCDF. I have no idea what that means. The roof in here was that tin material up there, so some type of spooky wall art here. More of that sheet metal. This looks like a drain of some sort, so maybe that had to do with their water system or their plumbing. I'm just not entirely sure. It has windows, so obviously they were meant to come in here for something. It's really hard to move around here at nighttime. Ooh, check it out. There's a snail of some sort right here. Hey, little buddy. You have to make sure not to step on him. Now, I've came here a lot throughout the years, and this has always been there. I'm not sure if this was original to the building or if some old boy drugged this out here. I mean, it does look old. I've seen it used for folks to gather firewood and keep it safe during the rain when people camp out here. A sad part about this place, there's always some type of trash. People like to leave their cans, their wrappers, their beer cans. I mean, come on. One of the main reasons this place has had such a fall from glory is fires. What the fuck? Oh, just a rock. Yeah, natural fires have taken this place multiple times throughout the years. It's burned down, I think, 4 times now in total, which is a shame because it was such a gorgeous manor back in its heyday. Come on. So many vines around here. I'm just gonna crawl under this one. All right, here's another building. That is a huge spider web and a spider. Hello. Yeah, see, that's what the roofs are in these buildings, that like tin roof material. I'm not going to walk in here all the way because there's a lot of critters I'm seeing. You see right there? I might have to zoom in later, but that is a huge spider. Oh man, I hate exploring during the warm seasons. All the critters are out and about. I much prefer doing stuff like this in the winter. Oh. This over here is the front of the manor. This would have been the front, like the entrance. There's a big old tree right here blocking the way. So I'm going to take off my pack real quick so I can maneuver better around here. Oh, that is some major wind going on right now. Oh God, this is really hard to do in the dark with a camera. Yeah, this is the main pillar that's supposed to be the entrance. Oh my God, actually, this tree wasn't here before. This thing has collapsed. No. Oh, that sucks. This used to be a lot more intact, but this tree right here must have fallen during a storm. Yeah, all that right there is brand new damage. No. Yeah, this used to be standing, this little pillar. Man, that sucks. I'll show a picture of the last time I explored here. It's such a shame. This is why I make the effort to come out here so often. This place is old, and it's only going to get older, and it's only going to get more and more dilapidated and destroyed. I'm sure there'll come a day where even this is gone, and those three in there are gone. Man, this breaks my heart. I hate to see it. Anyways, this was the entrance, and right here, there was a big pink gargoyle. Yeah, so they were a same-sex couple. They were very flamboyant. You have real characters. Same-sex couple living out here alone in the mountains with in a gigantic manor with a pink gargoyle on top. You can imagine the scandal back in that time. This kind of looks like a couch. Oh, man. Well, this is a good place as any, I think, for story time. This place is such an interesting history, a tragic history for sure. So this place was built in 1976 to 1980s by Dr. Charles Lee Scudder and a man named Odom. Now, as I mentioned before, they were a same-sex couple and they were deeply in love. The doctor was a pharmacology professor at Loyola University in Chicago, and he sold his home and most of his belongings and moved to the south with his lover, Joseph Joey Odom. And they came down here in the Summer Mill, Georgia area in Chattooga County. They purchased 40 acres of this mountain land and began to build their dream manor from scratch with all the money that they made selling all their belongings and stuff. You know, trying to start like a new life out here. And when they come up here to find this land to purchase, they noticed the surrounding area had a bunch of these desolate, barren trees around here, giving these woods like a bleak, corpse-like look, which is why they decided to name their manor Corpsewood Manor. Now, two gay men living out here in the mountains in a manor drew a whole lot of speculation, a whole lot of ire from the locals, decorated their manor with. They had a stained glass window of the demon prince Baphomet. You know that goat head demon prince? And he had two big mastiffist dogs, and one of them he named Beelzebub, which is also one of the 7 princes of hell. Not to mention the giant pink gargoyle that was right here above where I'm sitting right now. So because of this, there is speculation that these boys was Satanists, that they practiced Satanism. Now, it's never been confirmed if they were actually Satanists, if they actually practiced it, or if it was just something that they used symbolized, like they just thought it was cool and creepy to put up here. But yeah, that's how they built this place. And something else that is crazy about them. So they were into some stuff. Now, it ain't standing no more. It burned down a long time ago, but they had what they called a pink room. It was this room that the police found that had tons of illicit substances, you know, heroin, drugs, all that kind of stuff. They had a bunch of sex toys, all kinds of crazy stuff. It was an orgy sex room, basically. They would invite people over for parties and do party stuff, you know? What did I call it in my first video? Yeah. I think I called it a hillbilly ditty party. I think that's the best way to describe it. Crazy stuff. But anyways, 2 men gained access to the property through like hunting and stuff. It was Kenneth Avery Brock, who was 17 years old, and a Samuel West, who was 30. Now, Brock believed that Scudder and Odom had hidden wealth. I mean, why wouldn't you think that? They are living out here, having the high life in a crazy, sex-filled manner. Why wouldn't you think they had buried treasure or hidden riches? So they planned to rob and murder the 2 lovers and take their riches. Their supposed riches. On the night in question, the pair invited 2 teens, Joey Wells and Teresa Huggins, to join them under the guise of a casual visit. The 4 of them went up to the pink room, drinking wine and huffing a homemade mix called Tootaloo, which was paint thinner mixed with glue and alcohol. Now, Brock left the room under false pretenses and retrieved a rifle from the vehicle. When he returned, he revealed the weapon. Scudder apparently laughed and quipped, "Bang, bang." I guess he thought it was a joke. But it was anything but a joke. The 2 men tried to rob the lovers, and when they kept repeating that they had no money, they were shot, and they also shot their dogs too. And it became a huge scandal. They of course found no treasure, and they were eventually caught, and the police got involved, obviously. And when they came here, they found the pink room, all the illicit substances, all the happy fun time toys. And ever since, this place has been seeped in folklore and haunted media. There's even a documentary about this place. I may be able to link it in my description if you want to see it and get a more in-depth history on this place. But yeah, it's crazy what happened here. I don't personally believe that they were actually Satanists. I figured they thought all the symbolism was cool and stuff and just wanted to deck out their weird manor in the woods. Either way, if they were Satanists, that would make this place even more haunted and creepy than it really is. So yeah, very interesting. Alright, let's see if we can catch anything, huh? Maybe we can communicate with them. I wish I had a spirit box or like a EMF reader. Unfortunately, all I have is this night vision camera. I'm still quite poor. I'm still just now starting out doing this like paranormal stuff, and I don't have a lot of the gear. So if any of you guys want to send me like gear for paranormal investigating, EMF readers, spirit boxes, any kind of stuff like that, let me know in the comments if you're willing to lend me some stuff. I could really use it. But yeah, let's go see what we can find.
Keep fearing that some type of pale, hairless humanoid is gonna pop up and start trying to eat me out here. I was gonna make a campfire, but everything around here is wet. I don't know if I'd be able to, and it is so overgrown. I'm kind of afraid of starting another forest fire, and that is definitely not what I want to do. I want to preserve this manor as much as possible, so no campfire tonight. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, I'm kind of new at this whole paranormal investigation type thing, so bear with me. But I'm going to turn off the lights and just use the night vision camera, and I'm going to call out to Scudder and Odor, and I'm going to see if I can get a reaction or any type of response from them, if they still linger here. Or maybe there is a spirit or entity much darker and more evil than them here, considering they might have been Satanists. I really hope I don't bring anything back home with me.
I did bring some quartz. Quartz is known by the old-timers of Appalachia as the witch's stone. It was believed to purify the area around the quartz and ward off evil spirits, so hopefully this may be able to help me tonight.
I'm going to set that right there in the middle of this entire area, and maybe that can prevent anything from harming me out here. Let's do it. Gonna turn off this guy. We are officially going dark.
Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me all right? I hope so. Man, this is creepy. Check that out. That there is one of those Juro spiders. Dr. Charles Lee Scudder. Joseph Odom. Are you out here today? Is this Corpsewood Manor still your home? Do you still live here? I'm sorry for what happened to y'all. No matter what your political beliefs are, no one deserves to be gunned down with their dogs in their own home. If you're here right now, I don't have much means to communicate with you. But if you're willing, I am willing to communicate myself. What happened to you was a tragedy. And if you're here with us today, give me some type of sign. Will you speak with me tonight? I don't mean to intrude on your property. I really want you to speak to me if you can. Just don't frighten me, you hear? I'm a little jumpy right now. I imagine y'all enjoyed your life up here, huh? Gave everything away to come down here to the south just to have it taken away from you so quickly, huh? I can't imagine. If you're here, do something. Say something. Give me some type of proof that you still walk these hills.
Maybe you're, maybe yous are just camera shy, huh? I don't blame you. I was camera shy too when I started this YouTube. Cameras ain't nothing to shy away from, y'all. Come on. Talk to me. Let me know you still rule and own these hills. Do they still belong to you? Or have the critters and the trees and the vines and the bugs taken back over? Maybe y'all just don't live here no more. Or maybe you just see some rowdy hillbilly like the ones that killed you. Do I remind you of the people who killed you? Of the folks who shot you and your lover and your dogs? I ain't like them. Y'all are turning out to be some pretty poor hosts. You got a guest here, come greet him. Maybe yins won't come out here and feed me, but I'm hungry, so I reckon I'll just feed myself, huh? Oh God, ow, ow, ow. Jeez. I just got pressurized, freezing cold feel all over my hands. You know, despite the horrid history of this place, it's really peaceful out here in the dark. How long have I been out here? I got here at 9. It is 10:48, so a little under 2 hours. Alright, maybe I need to get in one of these rooms to get a reaction. I am now inside your building. Truly inside now. You in here? You gonna come say hello? You're gonna give me some type of sign you still lurk these mountains? I'm willing to listen. I ain't gonna run, that's for sure. No matter what you do to me out here, I ain't running. Well, maybe you could make this tree fall on me and crush me, but I don't think you'd want to do that. I hope. Come on, fellers. Give me a sign you're still here. Are you watching me right now and just unable to communicate? Or perhaps you're just lying in wait before you do something to me, to punish me for being here. Which is it, Scudder? I'm getting kind of impatient here, fellers. Come on. Say hello to dear old Appalachia. Come on, boys. Give me something. Hey! Still don't want to talk, huh? Is that y'all? Is that y'all ruffling those trees out there? I don't suppose y'all would have any control over the weather, huh? Maybe y'all do. Was that a sign that you're here, that little ruffle? I just felt like a chill blow through this building. I'm sure it's just the wind, but was that a confirmation, y'all? That chill was weird. Wind shouldn't be able to come in down this way, right? Was that you, Dr. Scudder? If it was, well, I'm just happy to make your acquaintance.
I'm just an old boy who likes filming stuff, you know? Ain't no need to be scared of me. If anything, I should be scared of you. You're the damn ghost, right? So come on out. You obviously weren't scared of cats, inviting all those people to do all that crazy crap here in that pink room of yours. I know you ain't shy. Is anything out here? Oh, shit. Okay. I accidentally slid my finger over the button. Whew. Maybe I'm not as brave as I thought. Look at all those spiders. That's a big mama spider right there. Are y'all upset that people come down here and trash your home with all these cans? I wouldn't blame you. I'd be pretty mad if somebody came and just tossed their beer cans right in my living room. Well, even if Mr. Scudder ain't saying hello to me, I at least have a little snail buddy for me. Hey, little buddy, I'm going to call you Todd. All right, critters, I've been out here for a time. It's now been like 3 hours. Ain't been a lick of anything. I don't want to be out here all night. So, I'm going to head back to the car. But don't click off the video just yet. There's evidently a lot of animals around these woods. And we came across a lot of deer and stuff driving up here. I may come across a cool critter. And maybe I may have my paranormal experience leaving rather than just staying in. So don't click off this video just yet. You might see something cool. Mr. Odom, I reckon I'm going to leave you be. Do still roam these hills. You obviously don't want to talk to me. I can respect that. I can respect that. I'm going to get out of Yun's hair, huh? How about Yun's grant me safe passage out of here? Well, fellers, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me over. Goodbye, Tom the Slug. Goodbye, Mama Spider. Oh, look at you. Hey, beautiful. Big old spider. I hate to break it to you, but I gotta break your web. Sorry, bud. How the hell do I get out of here? Lord, please don't let me get bit by a snake. Oh my God, I'm surrounded by spiders. I'm gonna go back this way and find another way through because those spiders were not there last time. Oh, all these creepy dead vines everywhere. I guess that's why they call it Corpsewood. Bad A name, not gonna lie. All right, bye Scudder, bye Odom. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. Tried to lay off the crack cocaine, huh? Okay. Here's the main trail back. Huh. Someone built a new fire pit.
Look at that, another snail. It's snail slug galore out here, man. What's something unfortunate happened to me as I'm leaving Corpsewood Manor? That'd be my luck, wouldn't it? I'm heading down the complete wrong trail, right? Am I? Hold on. I just had to open my big fat mouth. Yeah, I went the complete wrong direction. That's the front of the manor. I went in a complete circle. Great. Alright, I got lost there for a minute. I couldn't find the manor, but I was able to find it again and get my bearings. I think I'm supposed to head down this way, but I'm just not sure. There's a trail right here, so I'm just going to start following it, and hopefully it leads me where I need to go. Yeah, there's that. Woo! I didn't film a lot of it because I was kind of freaking out, but I was lost for like a good 10 minutes there. Okay, here are all those fallen logs. We're going the right direction. We're good. These logs are annoying, but they're a wonderful landmarker. You know, I'm getting kind of sick of hillbilly parkour. Oh, my backpack is caught. Alright, well, that was an experience. Maybe Corpsewood is haunted, maybe it ain't. If it is haunted, Dr. Scudder and Odom did not want to talk to me at all. You know, I tried talking nice. I tried taunting the spirits. I tried taunting whatever demonic entities were out there, possibly. Nothing. So, maybe I really did need like a spirit box or an EMF reader to truly see if this place was haunted, but I just don't have that kind of equipment. Maybe Yun's can help me with that. Maybe buy me and send me some ghost hunting gear. I'm joking. You don't have to do that. What you do have to do, though, is like and comment on this video. And subscribe, of course. I just hit 16K yesterday, so we're almost to 20K. That's my next like goal. So this has been real fun. If you want to, do me a favor and send me a super thanks donation in the comments. You just hit that little monetization symbol when you go to make a comment. Those donations really help with gas money and stuff like that, because driving all these hours to these different places takes a lot of money and time, so I appreciate that. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was nice and spooky for you, and y'all have a good one.